Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. If you like The Mike Wagner Show and you want to make your own podcast, well, let me tell you about Anchor. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. You can also add any song from Spotify directly to your episodes. The possibilities are endless. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. This edition of The Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit PictureThisPhotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international war-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and enjoyed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so at yours. Who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift for remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift for Grandma's recipes or just because, those smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw, Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit PictureThisPhotoBooks.com. Mention Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bring your memories back to life. They're the whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com and on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, Spreaker, Spotify, Anchor FM, iHeartRadio, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And check out The Mike Wagner Show merchandise 24/7, 365 at themikewagnershow.com and also on Amazon.com at The Mike Wagner Show podcast. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, makes great gifts year round. And don't forget to tell friends to do so and get a jump on shopping. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Me and Molson Zia store for great books like Missing, Ones, Wrinkles, and cool merchandise like T-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, and all kinds. And don't forget to donate generously to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com. Also support us on Anchor FM/support and PayPal at The Mike Wagner Show or Mike Wagner Voiceover. Make sure you do so today. We're here with a terrific gentleman who is an award-winning singer, songwriter, and actor-performer, as well as a writer and an LGBTQ advocate or activist and a motivational speaker. This guy is terrific. He began his career at the age of 13 and featured on Grammy.com, also Rolling Stone Magazine, Billboard, New York Times, BuzzFeed, Alternative Press, American Songwriter, and more. He's logged in over 600 performances so far, including the Vans Warped Tour, the Lincoln Center, Oregon Shakespeare Fest, and also South by Southwest. And he also a multi-award winner as well, too, including the Harvey Milk Memorial Award, Best Breakout Performance, and also featuring in some award-winning films, documentary Songs for Alexis. And he's also an advocate and a speaker for the LGBTQ community as well, too. He's got a great story to share. And what else, by the way, we'll be featuring his brand new release, Guardrail, from the Magic Miracle Mile release. That's coming out as well, too. We'll be playing that live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown Los Angeles, going from coast to coast, from Long Island to LA as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the very multi-talented Ryan Cassata. Ryan, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having me on.
Well, it's great to have you on board, Ryan. I mean, I read your story and it's just amazing. We love to hear more. You're an award-winning singer-songwriter, as well as an actor, performer, and a writer, LGBTQ activist, and motivational speaker. I mean, you got a terrific story. We'd like to have you share about that. You began a career at the age of 13, and you're featured on Grammy.com, Rolling Stone, Billboard, New York Times, and more. You've logged in over 600 performances so far, which is just amazing, including the Vans Warped Tour, South by Southwest, and Lincoln Center. And you also have a multi-award winner as well, too. You also were featured in some films. You acted in Two Eyes and Songs for Alexis, and you also had an anti-bullying message. I mean, you've got a great thing going. And before getting on, Ryan, tell us how you first got started.
Yeah, I mean, first got started, that would just have to be my love for music, which started very young. Around age 6 is when I first picked up a guitar, and now it's been, 2 decades of just playing music, and that led to everything else really, but music was the thing that started my career in the spotlight, and music is still my everything.
What got you first interested in the guitar starting at 6? What got you first interested?
Yeah, my older brother was actually kind of playing guitar, and then he ended up not really playing it. So I was like sitting in the corner and I would just be looking at it, and I was like, oh, I really want to play guitar. And I just had this thing inside of me where I just really wanted to play. And I kept begging my parents for lessons. And a few years after that, I started writing songs. So It all just fell into place. Yeah.
That was amazing. And did your brother mind if you got the guitar from him, or did you have to beat him up, or you had to get through? He's like, no.
Well, actually, I was very, very small as a kid, so that guitar was like probably taller than I was standing. So they actually had to make a tiny guitar for me.
Oh, I kind of figure this too, like with wanting that guitar. So it's like, here, I'll let you have this baseball hat. Here, I'll let you have some candy bars. You can have my glove, but here, can I have your guitar? It's like, it's very typical.
Yeah.
And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your life? So in other words, what was that one moment that said, this is it for me?
Yeah, I think It was when I was 12 years old, and my guitar teacher asked me, "Is this going to be your hobby or your passion?" And I think that was the moment where I was like, "Oh, like I could do this,"
Mm,
you know?
wow. He must have put you on the spot right away, and sounds like you made a really good choice.
Yeah.
That is amazing as well, too. And who are some of your favorite artists, singers, songwriters growing up?
Growing up, it was all about classic rock, really. Led Zeppelin, Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel. That was all in my house on the classic rock radio station. There's Sheryl Crow was on there. So a lot of like classic rock. And then shifting into my teenage years, I got into punk rock a lot. And now I really listen to everything. But, you know, those genres in the beginning really influence your songwriting and my early songwriting. So.
That's rather interesting as well, too. We'll talk about your latest guardrail along with the mattress from the Magic Miracle Mile. You also had Jupiter, Daughter, Rebels and Ghosts, and more. We'll also talk about your awards, your career, and your activism. But first, you listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift for remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift for Grandma's recipes or just because, those smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. And don't forget to check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com and over 30 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And check out the Mike Wagner Show merchandise at themikewagnershow.com and also on Amazon at the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com. Check out the Me and Molson Zia store for great books and merchandise. Amazon.com/Me and Molson Zia store. And don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, as well as PayPal and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with award-winning singer, songwriter, actor, performer, and writer, LGBTQ activist, and motivational speaker, Ryan Cassata here on the Mike Wagner Show. And before we talk about some of your music, including Guardrail and Mattress from your Magic Miracle Mile release, and you got some great stuff. We'll be playing that. You also did some acting as well, too. You were in Two Eyes and Songs for Alexis. You also were involved in the soundtrack. And tell us a bit about acting in those films.
Yeah, I love acting. Two Eyes was the most recent film I was in, which will be rolling out soon. And that one, I play a young, troubled teenager. And it takes place in Wyoming. It was really beautiful. And it's really like an artsy film that it's a coming of age story, and it's a lot about the LGBTQ community and gender identity and expression. And I think it's going to help a lot of people when they see it. And just acting in it was just a great experience. I loved being on set, and I loved working alongside Kate Bornstein, who is a really legendary trans activist. So it was great to work alongside her and just be part of of Two Eyes, which I would say is a really magical film. And it was a magical time on set as well. So I'm really looking forward to the world seeing it.
And not only that, you also had songs for Alexis as well, too. And you also were responsible for a song track. And tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, Songs for Alexis is a documentary. So for like 6 months, I was followed by cameras when I was 18 years old. And yeah, so the music that's in that film was like written as we were going. And some of that movie actually films me writing as well. So
That's really interesting as well. I thought they were stalking you like cameras. This is what's happening. We're going to put it on Facebook. So, and of course, speaking about the LGBTQ, involvement as well too. You started as an activist at 13 years old, joined the Safe School team, and you're also accomplished as the youngest keynote speaker in Philadelphia. And tell us about how you got started being as an activist.
Yeah, I started really because I was being bullied at school, and I didn't want anyone to feel alone like I did. I didn't want anyone to feel isolated like that. So I started, instead of like fighting back with violence, I decided, you know what, I'm going to fight back with education and, use educational words and dialogue and engage with people in this different way. So maybe their hearts and their minds could open up to understanding. So that was my tactic. And I started speaking at schools really young because I joined the Safe Schools team at the Long Island Gay and Lesbian Youth Center. And then eventually I was getting called to speak on my own, which led me to being the youngest keynote speaker at the Philadelphia Trans Health Conference. And I was also on Larry King Live when I was 15 and the Tyra Banks Show when I was 17.
Wow, that is amazing. Going through all that, being at such an age as well, too, where most people are pretty shy about it. And what are some of the subject and messages, that you talk about at most of your speeches as well, too, besides LGBTQ, like some of the things besides the acceptance and everything else? What are some of the issues that you also cover and also that branch out of it?
Yeah, I mean, I talk a lot about bullying and why we need to support each other and how to be better allies, and that we, need to listen to each other to understand each other. And sometimes that means, shutting your mouth and just listening and not speaking for a little while and just talk and just listening so that we can understand each other.
And also too that you also been in 600 performances as well too. Going from public speaking back over the singing, and you had 600 performances, which is amazing. You're in the band's Warp Tour. You're in South by Southwest, Lincoln Center, and Oregon Shakespeare Fest. Tell us a bit about that. And if there's some other fests that you have performed in as well too, and feel free to talk about those as well.
Yeah, I mean, I love performing. I've been doing it since I was very young, and that started with basically with open mics and then playing little bar shows and club shows on Long Island where I'm from. We had a pretty vibrant music scene. There was like shows pretty much every weekend on Long Island. Wow. And that's what I did. And before I had my license, my dad would just drive me around and do open mics and play shows. And then it just started branching out when I was in my late teens, and I got to start playing in other states and being flown places to play and speak. So it all just, one thing kind of led to another. A lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. So it's not, it's not like it was just like magic that it all happens. Like it was a lot of hard work. And I mean, when I was 15 years old, I made like 500 phone calls and emails to book my first tour. That was like a week long, not even. So it's a lot of work that goes into this.
It sounds like a lot of work, and you're doing a great job of it, Ryan. And tell us about your journey going from Long Island to Los Angeles, where you're currently at right now.
Yeah, LA, it's the place to be for the industry. I love it here. Long Island, I would say, is still like pretty conservative, and there's not much to do there, especially not much entertainment wise. So as far as being in the industry is concerned. So I'm really glad that I made it to LA and I live here in the city, because this really is the city of dreams and opportunities. Like, people come here to chase their dreams, and I feel lucky to be part of that.
And speaking of chasing dreams, you're really successful with some music as well, too. You previously released Jupiter, Daughter, Rebels and Ghosts, The Witches, Made Me Do It, Shine. And tell us about your previous songs and albums. And if you got any other music in the pipeline as well, too, if we haven't mentioned, feel free to talk about it as well.
I would say I'm just a songwriting machine. Like, I haven't been able to stop writing songs. I mean, if I go like a month without writing a song, I feel pretty weird inside. So like that kind of tells you that I write like at least one album a year. So I've been able to release a lot of albums so far in my career, and there's definitely more coming. The songs just don't stop, and it's a blessing. So it's fun, you know, it's a great expression.
And it sounds like a lot of fun too. And what do you base your music on in terms of your lyrics?
Yeah, I mean, all my lyrics really are from my real life. Like, it's all inspiration. It's the things that I go through. It's the things I witness, the things I come across. Like, it's, you know, it's just my experiences. It's my real life. It's from the heart, for real.
It sounds like it as well, too. And we're going to be playing Guardrail from the Magic Miracle Mile release from Ryan Cassata. We'll play Guardrail in just 1 minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by SoundWeb Studios. Visit online at soundwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's The Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Also brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is a key ingredient. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. We'll be back with the multi-talented Ryan Cassata with Guardrail after this time out. This edition of the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers. And if there's one thing you can count on in these unpredictable times, it's that you're in good hands getting some great radio, courtesy of The Mike Wagner Show.
We're back with multi-talented and award-winning singer-songwriter, actor, performer, and writer, LGBTQ advocate, and motivational speaker, Ryan Cassata here on The Mike Wagner Show. Right now, here's his latest from Magic Miracle Mile. Here's Guardrail from Ryan Cassata right here on The Mike Wagner Show.
Two weeks without talk, felt close to the end like Montauk. Said I'd drive over the guardrail for you. Crashed my car into the ocean after a fit and an anger explosion. Said I wouldn't come up for air, told you that I didn't care. No, that's not true, just wanted you closer. Still looking in the rear view, so sorry that I scared you. I know I get real twisted in the head sometimes, it's true. Wondering how I get on without you. All I see is black and dark blue. Baby girl always came to the rescue, crying on the floor in the bathroom. Said you can't play this anymore, go and fight your own war. So I sink deep, wrestling in my sleep. My talk is cheap, you better go on without me. I'll light the candle, I'll be up when you call me back. Too much to handle, but don't say you don't want me back, girl. Baby, I'm sinking, got me wishing, wishful thinking. Oh no, baby, I'm sinking, wishful think. Don't say you don't want me back. Said the time and place was just wrong, you got withdrawn. I need to get strong, better watch my words, no bridges burned. I'll spend some time on my insides, figuring out why I said I'd die without you. Ain't good without you, look, I'm fine. I apologize, I know it don't make it right, but I apologize. I'll light the candle, I'll be up when you call me back. Too much to handle, but don't say you don't want me back, girl. Baby, I'm sinking, got me wishing, wishful thinking. Oh no, baby, I'm sinking, wishful think. Don't say you don't want me back.
Great song. Ryan Cassata. That was Guardrail here on the Mike Wagner Show. Tell us more about that great song, Guardrail, and what inspired you to write it.
Yeah, those songs are really, this whole record is like breakup music, breakup album, but it's also about like self-empowerment and moving on and knowing that, you know, you deserve better. So I hope that even though it is like they are sad songs, that people find them empowering and it helps them in some way.
Mm-hmm. You also have Mattress as well, too. We play at the end of the show. And tell us more about that song, Mattress. What inspired you to write it?
Yeah, same thing as Guardrail. Really, you know, breakup song. It's about just feeling lonely and trying to cope. I mean, I wrote this record during the pandemic. Most of it I wrote during the early shelter in place. So it was a very isolating time. And I think, you know, everybody went through that at the same time. And we all had our struggle with that. So I think it'll be relatable for all.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel you got more accomplished during the pandemic, or did you wish you did more, you just kind of cut back?
Yeah, I mean, I probably did more. I wish that I was able to go out on tour, and I missed doing live shows for sure. But I did produce a lot of music, and I self-produced and self-recorded, and I definitely expanded a lot with my vocals and with my instrumentation and all of that. And I started learning how to play the drums too. So, and the bass.
Oh my gosh. Wow. You're going to be like the next, who is it? Bruno Mars, who does everything all together. Oh my gosh. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
And where can we find Magic Miracle Mile, Guardrail, Mattress, and all your music at, Ryan? Where can we find it?
Yeah. Magic Miracle Mile. The record is coming on October 22nd. And the songs, there's 4 songs out from that record right now, and you could find them on Spotify, iTunes, Apple, Pandora, Deezer, everything, YouTube too. So please go listen and support.
We certainly will check that out. We're here with the multi-talented Ryan Cassata here on the Mike Wagner Show in just a few more minutes. We'd love you back on in 2021 beyond. You've been absolutely fantastic. What else can we expect from you in 2021 and beyond, Ryan?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll wrap up the rest of this year with some shows. The record's going to drop, and more music is definitely coming. So I'll keep on releasing.
And we're looking forward as well, too. And who do you consider your biggest influence in your career?
I would say probably Bruce Springsteen, to be honest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
The best advice I can give is to be yourself. You know, that's all you can be. So be yourself. Don't act like anyone else, and just do what feels best for you and what makes you happy.
That's a very good point as well, too. Once again, award-winning singer, songwriter, actor, performer, the multi-talented Ryan Cassata here on the Mike Wagner Show. Ryan, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. Love you back in 2021 and beyond. Don't forget to keep in touch. Once again, tell us about your upcoming projects, what's your website, how do people contact you, where can people purchase or check out your music?
Thanks so much. You can check everything out at ryancassata.com. And you can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Pandora, all the social media. Just search Ryan Cassata. I think I'm the only Ryan Cassata in the country. So
I wish I had that last name. Mine be a lot easy. You're lucky. We'll certainly check you out. Once again, Ryan, a big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Do us a favor, keep us up to date. We'd love to have you back in 2021 and beyond. Don't forget to keep in touch. You've been absolutely terrific, and we definitely wish you all the best. You got great future ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
I don't mind you on my mattress, over it the day after, chasing in my head one time in my bed. I kinda like it if you leave me on red. I don't mind you on my mattress, over it the day after, chasing in my head one time in my bed. If you leave me on red, I'm sick of if onlys. I'm fucking lonely. I'm in the what now? Can't figure it out now. Impulse for downtown, full of regret. Wow, bad taste in my mouth. Real quick we go south. Kinda like it if you leave me on red. Kinda like it if you leave me upset. If you're unavailable, that's better. It's just the idea of us being together. Chanel on my face and Gucci on my waist. I blow my money now trying to escape. Find every reason to cut the red tape. I'm on my own now and I'm fucking insane. I don't mind you on my mattress, over it the day after, chasing in my head one time in my bed. I kinda like it if you leave me on red. I don't mind you on my mattress, over it the day after, chasing in my head one time in my bed. I kinda like it if you leave me on red. Scared of romance and dancing with a girlfriend. I miss my last ex, her Lambo and her black dress. I'm in the deep end, I only pretend. I'll write you in black pen, just to cross you out again. Kinda like it if you leave me on red. Kinda like it if I'm your regret. We could fuck around for a day or two. I promise that you won't be my breakthrough. I'm at full disclosure, I ain't got no closure. Only want you closer, baby, I'm a loner, boy. You could give me everything, I'ma still cut the string. I'ma still cut the string, I ain't got no anchoring. I ain't got no anchoring, sorry I am angering you. I ain't got no anchoring, I ain't got no anchoring. Sorry I am angering you. I don't mind you on my mattress, over it the day after, chasing in my head one time in my bed. I kinda like it if you leave me on red. I don't mind you on my mattress, over it the day after, chasing in my head one time in my bed. I kinda like it if you leave me on red. I don't mind you on my mattress, over it the day after, chasing in my head one time in my bed. I kinda like it if you leave me on red.
Picture this photo books, where remembering is the key ingredient. Preserving memories, keeping the memories of your loved ones alive as they reach in and touch your heart. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whether it's a gift of past holidays, grandma's recipes, long ago moments, or just because. Those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809. Once again, that's 646-798-0809. Or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionsea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.